Alright, welcome to the Superstars channel again. And we are doing a Mario Kart 8 tier list of the base game tracks. Once Wave 6 comes out, we will do a DLC tier list and probably combine them all together for a final ranking. Just a quick shout out to R. Talby for our Baldi's Basics video for commenting Janet's a wacko. Because that's funny.
We really appreciate you.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
But anyways, because we're gonna play the tracks one time off camera, and then we're gonna rank them, and let's just get started.
And we get started.
Introducing the crew, we have me, Cam, Jayden,
What's up?
and Janet. So after playing Mario Kart Stadium, it's just
I'd say it's a
basic
solid
course.
B tier.
Yeah, it's got that Luigi circuit thing where the outside boosts are just kind of there, but in this game they don't really help that much because it's much slower, so it's kind of pointless for them to be there. Shortcuts are kind of fine. I'd probably give it maybe C tier.
Yeah.
I mean, it introduces gliding pretty well.
Yeah, it does do that.
What tier do you guys think it's going?
I mean, it's your standard course, so probably I feel like there was nothing necessarily bad about it, so I would personally say B tier.
I would say
But
B
I
tier
don't know.
too.
Alright, so y'all both say B tier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess it's going in B.
Well, for now, we're gonna go check out Water Park and see how that is. So we'll see y'all when that's done.
So, after playing Water Park, I would probably give it C tier, but, because, it's got some good underwater mechanics, introducing that in there. I would give it C tier, but I think it would go in B tier for me, just because of that Super Mario 64 merry-go-round Easter egg. I think that was pretty clever to put in there. What do you guys think?
I mean, the anti-gravity sections do look pretty cool and fun, but the water is also pretty unique and cool. So yeah, I think B tier is where this will go.
I personally think it's like a D tier map. I didn't really find anything special about it at all. It was kind of mediocre. It was just mostly playing on it. It was kind of mid.
So I guess we'll go split down the middle. We'll put it in C tier.
Yep, but next is Sweet Sweet Canyon. We'll talk to you guys after we're done with this.
Playing Sweet Sweet Canyon. Honestly, I don't really like it, but I can appreciate the visuals though, because you got Cake Mountain, Twister Road. I guess they look like Twizzlers, and the gingerbread crowd. I think that's pretty cool. So honestly, I'd probably give it solid B tier. Well, what do you guys think?
I mean, you're not wrong about the visuals. They do look very appealing. I think I'm gonna go with C tier for it. I mean, and also the donut shortcut at the end is, for some reason really cool to pull off. So yeah.
Sweet Canyon,
Oh, no.
I would say I like it, but it's not as good as I remember. So I would probably say B, but it does look tasty. But it's still a B because it doesn't make my mouth water.
So I guess I'll go first again. So Thwomp Ruins, I guess pretty good, sticking to the theme. It's ruins. It's got Thwomps and spaced after Thwomps with that Thwomp statue. And something that we literally just noticed this race was a rainbow with a waterfall at the beginning of the track. Never noticed that before until now. And, it's just overall a pretty good, aesthetically pleasing track. Probably would rank it B tier above Sweet Sweet Canyon.
So I think the theme of this track does really well. And, it's got thwomps. Everyone loves thwomps. That last, near the end, that shortcut is, always satisfying to pull off. I think I'm going to agree with Cam and put it above Sweet Sweet Canyon, but not above Mario Kart Stadium.
It's got obstacles this time around, and that's the only thing in the obstacle in the Mushroom Cup is when you go in that cave or whatever. Say A tier in my opinion, but we can go B tier if that's what y'all think.
Well, if he says A tier, that might be B tier above Mario Stadium then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our ranking for Thwomp Ruins. We'll see you after Mario.
I feel like it's similar to Mario Stadium in my opinion, but worse. I want to say I would personally say like below Sweet Sweet Canyon in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, this is really just glorified figure 8 circuit from Mario Kart DS, but just with ramps, piranha plants, and Goombas. So, I'd probably give it D tier, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty basic, but I mean, the anti-gravity section, like, it's basically just the whole track, and, you know, that's pretty cool. So I think it deserves C tier.
Alright, well, I guess we're putting it at C, since that's the middle ground. Here's Johnny. Way!
I was trying to hit Jenna, I couldn't hit him, you were in my way.
I can't be in your way!
Yes, you can.
The boomerang goes through people, you goof.
Map design. I kind of liked it. It was not normal, and it was, I don't know, all over the place. I'd give it like a A tier.
I agree, it was all over the place, but some parts were good, like it fit, and some parts kind of just like weren't. Other split paths I felt like were really good, except that one part when they had the colorful wall, that's a lot slower. But what I do like about the track is that you can jump off the trains to get a super speed boost, so I'll probably give it a B tier above Thwomp Ruins.
The track's all over the place, and overall, it pretty fits. It fits really well, and you know that two parts where like the item boxes are, where you could go up or down. That part fits, and basically everything fits, and also the trains are everywhere, and they're just chilling. And also, it's got Toad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it A tier also. Are you? Wow! Thanks, Jenna.
Because I was gonna hit him.
You don't deserve to hit me.
Yes, I do. Bro, where am I going? Oh.
That bomb didn't affect me. Let's go. Bro, Geb's raging, bro.
Twisted Mansion is definitely one of my favorite base game Mario Kart 8 or Deluxe, whatever, tracks. In my opinion, I would like to put it in S tier, but I feel like it's not like, oh my gosh, this map is one of the best maps in the world. I would give it A, like really high A, but I just don't think it's S tier yet.
I do think it's an okay map. Let's start at the beginning. I think the library's pretty good. The underwater section, there's Bonefish. I feel like the Bonefish could have been utilized more than a visual. Boo Knight in Shining Armor statues at the beginning, or at the end. You know, they're really slow obstacles, so like you hardly, like you get hit by them like once in a blue moon. Where's that red show going? Anyways. So yeah, I'll give it maybe B tier above Thwomp Ruins again.
I mean, I personally like this track. I mean, it's nothing too special because, you know, we've had mansion-themed tracks before. But, I mean, the wavy paths at the beginning, the library, and the water section that completely comes out of nowhere. But surprisingly, it fits pretty well. So I think it deserves A tier, probably higher than Toad Harbor, I'm going to say.
I guess it's going in A tier above Toad Harbor.
Oh, yeah, I
Hey,
gotta
Shy Guy, come on, S tier. Need I say more?
No. You need to say
Wow.
You definitely need to say
You
more.
definitely need to say more.
Fine. The water part was cool.
That was not cool at all, man.
Y'all really putting me at the spot here. It's a map that has some cool
Alright, you're done. I'm going, bro. Okay, so I'm giving Shy Guy Falls like B tier above Mario Kart Stadium. You know, it's good. It's got some pretty cool aesthetics. You know, the waterfall to boost panels was good. The other waterfall going downhill to the glider ramp was pretty creative. Also, did you know that you can pull that end shortcut off roomless? Yeah, you just need to charge up the Super Mini Turbo into the grass cut and then go
All
off
right,
the
bro.
jump
Stop. All right, so I think this track is pretty average, well, above average, probably decent. I like that you climb up and down the waterfall and go across a bridge while you're there. I think it's pretty unique. I don't really have anything else to say because everyone else has already said it all. So I think this deserves A tier, but probably below Toad Harbor.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see you after Sunshine Airport. Well, Jayden will be starting you off.
Oh, we're done with Sunshine Airport, and I guess I'll start off now because everyone else has started off. So, don't get mad, but it's not that good as everyone else says it is. Well, I mean, yeah, you could see Koopa Troopa Beach in the background, which is also pretty cool. But I don't really think it does all that much to be like an airport track, So, personally, I think I would put it at the bottom of B tier.
Yeah, me neither. But I'm a little more harsh with it. I think, I guess the glider ramp makes you feel like you're an airplane, but honestly, I would have given it E tier had it not been for all the references that it mentions. But I think that's what saves it from being E tier, so I personally put it in D tier.
I would personally say it's like a normal course, but I can see where they're coming from, and I would agree to put it in C tier. I feel like there wasn't really too much anything special about it. Besides all the references. So honestly, I don't know. C tier is probably my best choice I'm gonna give that.
Shoals. We're done with Dolphin Shoals. So, personally, I think this track is a lot better than Sunshine Airport. It's got, underwater theme, and also a big eel that's just hanging out. He's pretty cool. So, personally, I think it deserves the top of B tier.
Me personally, I think, honestly, this track goes, yeah, I'd agree, top of B tier as well, because, it's probably the best track for underwater mechanics in this game. I think it does an astounding job of that. I remember back in the Wii U days, I would always take the secret path at the top right. Actually, put this track in the bottom of A tier. I changed my mind. The music puts it in A tier for me.
Yeah, we really haven't been talking about the music in all these tracks, but most of them are pretty good.
Yeah, music's pretty good in that game. Or in this game, but I really think Dolphin Shoals has the best sax feature out there.
I think that map sucks, if I'm being honest. I don't like it. Okay, the music kind of goes hard, I guess, but I don't know. I didn't have fun playing on it at all, I guess.
Yeah, because you wanted to pick the Bone Rattler.
Okay. We're not talking about a cart combinations. I'm just saying that map kind of sucked. I didn't really like it. The map is B tier. I kind of think the map sucks.
D tier, really?
Yeah, I don't like playing on it. I'm sorry.
Alright, so Jayden said top of B. I said bottom of A. And Janet said D tier.
So I guess we can put it in the middle of B.
I think it goes bottom of B tier because of Janet's D tier.
I'm sorry. I just wasn't a fan of Dolphin Shoals. I thought it was gonna be good until I played on it again.
Alright, so Electrodrome, we're finally done with that. And personally, I really like this map. I mean, the music goes hard. There's very cool visuals, and all of the enemies are just dancing around, jamming to the pretty cool music. And you drive on the walls, and it splits into two paths, which I think is pretty cool. So personally, I think this should go top of A tier.
Okay, so I do agree with A tier, but I say bottom of A tier as well. Because I love the visuals, love the music. I think everything about all the visuals is great. Doesn't really have any obstacles at all, so that just kind of drops it down a little for me.
Got a piranha plant.
Music is all right. Another thing I wanted to make attention to was when you drive on that little disco road and there's red squares a red square trail following behind you. I think of Super Paper Mario for some reason. So yeah, I think that was pretty cool.
The map was playing on it was fine. I didn't really have any bad opinions on it. There were Shy Guys dancing, so that's bonus points to me. I like the theme of it.
The music does not go hard, in my opinion. It's just a map that you play that, like, you don't really, in my opinion, you don't really, like, choose it if there's anything. It's just, like, it's just something, if there's no good options, you just pick it. Or rank.
Alright, I guess we'll put it at the bottom
mid
of A.
B, and I said bottom A.
Yeah, we'll
and
put
you
it at
said
bottom
top.
of A then.
Alright. Bottom A tier is what we've agreed on. Kind of.
Ski part. Also take this.
No! No!
I'm too slow! I can't catch up!
Good.
I mean, I like the theme. You know, you're driving down a big mountain and like at the beginning you get off of like an airplane or something, or helicopter, whatever. And personally, I think that's pretty cool. So, I mean, personally, I think this one belongs at the top of A, but I will say this one's very overrated. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, I don't know what happened to him. But anyways, so yeah, so Mount Wario's pretty good. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. So it's the first section. And you know, start by off the hovercraft, and you know, on ice trail, I think that's pretty cool, a little bit. And then you go cave, rushing water, and then go to water, because water is useless, it's much slower, just light across, but still there for reasons. And then the Jack section, I really has no point being there, and Janet's pink gold beach right now. And well, so yeah, the tree section. So yeah, let's start with the light, that's at the end. And you know, the street anywhere, so we can handle it in the street. But right, yeah, the ski section, which looks like a straight up morning sign with the games, but whatever. And then the blank part at the end. And I don't know, the end is kind of uneventful. So honestly, I'd probably put it maybe top of B tier. But also another thing I'd like to mention is that they put like, you know, like a little village behind the end area. Just put a little residence behind the areas and a forest filled with snow. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, Jenna, what do you guys say?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It's like, I don't know, actually. I don't really have any strong opinions. It was a map that Nintendo just put in just for the sake of adding another map to fill in the fourth slot. So it's fine, I guess. There's no Shy Guys. It's okay, look, fine, I'll stop saying that or whatever. But it was fine. Also, why'd you put that banana there?
Also, I forgot to mention, there's like, I mean, besides the Wario Dam and, you know, the big Wario airship balloon, nothing really screams Wario to me in this map. So that's an...
Honestly, yeah. Like, where was Wario?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my spot from top of A tier, probably move it down a bit to, like, probably near the bottom.
Cloud Top Cruise was alright. It was the first track to be, like, featured in, like, I don't even think it was the first track to be featured in a trailer for Mario Kart 8, but it was the main selling point for that game. I thought the leak shortcut was so cool, and I wanted to do it every time, and I felt so cool doing it back in the Wii U, and now, you know, it's just a shortcut, so whatever. Not a big fan of this map. I'd probably give it C tier above Water Park, maybe. It kind of reminded me of Sky Garden because, you know, it's got vines hanging from the clouds as well. So, you know, that's something. But yeah, no higher than, like, the top of C tier.
It's a C tier map for me. I didn't like too many things about it. There's one thing I would like, but that was kind of it. And it was like the area where all those boost panels were or whatever. And that was it, really. Otherwise, it's just, there's no really good shortcuts besides the one that Pam mentioned earlier, but that was it. And I don't even feel special doing it at all. It's just, I don't know, nothing special about it, really. Like, imagine eating a steak, but you eat it raw, kind of.
It's like it's like eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Honestly, honey mustard sucks. F tier. All mustard.
Alright, bro, get this guy canceled, bro.
Alright, bro, you're done.
You're done. I'm gonna talk about Cloud Top Cruise now. Even though I didn't get to play it, I could probably go off basic memory. So, just like everyone else, personally, there's nothing really special about this track. I mean, yeah, there's like an airship or whatever, but like, and like the storm part, that one's pretty cool, and the shortcut. But besides the lightning, there's barely any obstacles either, so yeah, I think C tier is where this will go.
On the Bone Dry Dunes, E tier. It's it's nothing special. I mean, there's like a dry Bowser logo somewhere and a few dry bones at the ends and some dried piranha plants from like New Super Mario Bros. 2. But like, I mean, those are some cool aesthetics, but like, it's just a very empty desert track. Honestly, yeah, E tier.
And I'm gonna say this track feels very miserable to play. Like, it's very empty and like, you know, it's very boring too. For like a special cup track, I don't really think this should be here, honestly. And there's not really I don't think there's like there's like that one shortcut by like the end, but otherwise like there's like no good shortcuts in this map. I feel like I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna put it in E tier also.
Yeah, and like you said, it's a special cup track, but it doesn't feel very special to me.
Yeah, it's just a very boring desert track and miserable.
Once again, y'all are gonna disagree with me. I feel like it's like a B tier map. I don't know. I feel like the turns were kind of sharp and it's kind of like it wasn't hard, but it's definitely some of the harder turns in like some of the Mario Kart tracks, in my opinion. I don't know. I just feel like y'all kind of made it seem underrated, but I guess I can see where you're coming from. I mean, you're right about the special cup part. Didn't really feel too special. I just find it interesting to play on. So that's my reasoning for a B rank, but B minus, because I feel like some of the maps we already have in here, like, probably better than what we have than Dry Ruins. What is it called, Ruins? I don't even remember the name of it.
Bone Dry Dunes.
Yeah, that.
Well, because he forgot the name of the track and he put it in B minus, we're gonna put it in D tier. Okay, I'm bottom 6, guys. So I'm gonna go from lap 1 to lap 3. So at the beginning, not too much happening, but you know, we got some pretty cool obstacles. I think it's one of the better Bowser's Castle out there. You got fire bars, you got swinging wrecking balls, and you also got a Bowser statue that wants to punch you and creates wavy roads. And you know, on lap 2 and 3, there's lasers at the beginning that tries to hit you. So overall, I think it's pretty good. So I'd give it like top of B tier, maybe bottom A, but unless someone like convinces me that it's much better with a reference, then I'll put it bottom A.
Okay, so I've never really gotten hyped up for this track. I mean, yeah, there's a big Bowser statue that tries to punch you, and like that one glider section where you're trying to avoid the lava, and the lasers at the beginning, and the obstacles. But otherwise, I mean, it's just a Bowser's Castle. It's just generic, I guess. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to put it at the middle of B tier, probably above Mario Kart Stadium.
Was B tier, and my reasoning is I just kind of suck. I don't know. It was kind of, it's hard, I guess, and that's a good thing. Or I just suck that hard.
Or we're playing on 200cc.
I don't know. It's a map it looks cool visual-wise, and I'll give it like some props for that. But I don't know. It's fine. But I do think there's better Bowser Castles than like the other Mario Kart games. So yeah, C tier is my final opinion.
Alright, I guess it'll go above Sweet Sweet Canyon.
Jayden just fell off the map.
Dude. Wow!
You're gonna fall off the map, Jayden, I'm telling you. Yep, what did I say? What did I say? So bad at this track.
Whoa! What happened to me?
Okay, so this Rainbow Road, I find very underrated. I personally really like it a lot. I mean, the music is kind of goes hard, and you know, Space Station, you always gotta love those. And I kind of like what it did at the end, like Mario Kart Wii, like it split into double paths, and like you could go on different paths in this one. And also, at the end, I just noticed this, that there's a hologram that says a special cup, and for some reason I really like that, so. Top of A tier, personally.
So I would agree, top of A tier. I wouldn't give it S tier just because it's one of the weaker Rainbow Roads, but I do think it's the best base game Nitro track. I think the retro tracks are a little bit better, but yeah, one of the weaker Rainbow Roads. But what I do like is there is a figure 8 at the beginning of the track showing, Mario Kart 8, because why not? So I think top of A is good.
I like Rainbow Road. It's a good map.
Okay.
Playing on it is pretty good, I guess. And I like the shortcut you can take after you go in that glider area. If you go on I think it's like the bottom route instead of the top on the left. It's fine, but because we're playing on 200cc, it's kind of hard. I keep dying every time we played on that. Anyway, yeah, I agree with the boys. It's like A tier, I want to say, and I will say, because I just
I'm
did.
definitely giving it top of A because I just remembered what I was going to say about 200cc for it. 200cc is so fun for Rainbow Road.